We will talk about the vision of GetRevolution. The vision looks very huge, but you will soon find out it's not as huge as it looks like. We aim to save more than 1 billion human hours through the AI. We want to encourage and empower 2 million people to create an income thanks to the AI opportunities. And we want to build the fully autonomous sales ecosystem as first in the world. We are not alone in this because there is a giant holding our back called Simplicity, a company from Palo Alto, from Silicon Valley, that is operating in more than 150 cities with their technologies, partnering with huge partners. And they, as a tech giant, are the ones that in cooperation with who we are able to create such an amazing things like the first ever marketing and sales super team. With our application, you will feel like a CEO of your own company. I will show you very, very soon also how the application looks like and what you can do inside it. Why you should keep attention on this webinar is because maybe in 3 to 5 years you won't have a job. Maybe you already saw how fast AI can improve. Month by month, this technology is growing bigger and bigger, new and new possibilities that it can do. And well, eventually it might replace also your job. More than 300 million people are expected to lose the job due to AI in the 5 years. This slide, ladies and gentlemen, is like from 5 months ago when we started with the GetRevolution presentations. And I believe that is super inaccurate right now because the pace and the speed of developing of the AI might cause that it will happen much sooner. Why? Because AI is at least 5 times cheaper than your salary. AI is never sick, does no mistakes, and is never tired. And of course, can work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And also that's why the richest people on the planet that owns huge companies like Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, or Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, or SpaceX or X.com or many other companies that he have right now control of, he's saying that AI will eventually eliminate all of the jobs. And I think that this doesn't need to be too bad. The world will always adapt to the better system. When I'm aiming is that every time when there is some kind of revolution, it was an industrial revolution in the past, it created a lot of new jobs, it extinct so many industries. So of course, a lot of jobs were lost, but people that were at the beginning built a fortune. When we talk not in the so recent past, we are talking about the internet. Just imagine how internet started. Your modem, phone was not working, you could connect to the internet, having and browsing pages that was mostly a text based websites. In the time, you saw that the internet is a great information channel, but nobody could even think how the internet will look now in 2026, or even before, the multimedia internet with the services like YouTube, Spotify, and many others. The internet that allows us communicate all around the world, that allows control the huge companies and enterprises, all of their branches from one server, and many others. The people that adopted the internet in the first and starting their entrepreneurship journey with the possibilities that age of internet brought became millionaires. When we talk about the cryptocurrencies, again, not so recent past, 2009, Bitcoin was born and people were just ignoring it. Many people were saying that this is a bubble, this is a scam, it will never work, internet currency, so many things. For years after, since 10 years after Bitcoin was there was so many naysayers. Today, Bitcoin have its rightful place in the world of finance, and people that adopted it early had a huge opportunity to make millions. With the AI, I believe that the opportunity is going to be even bigger. Like Paul Altman, the founder of OpenAI, which is behind the ChatGPT, for example, said it very simple, that AI is even more important invention than electricity or fire, because electricity is giving us energy, fire is giving us heat, but the AI will give us back our time, the most valuable asset. And that's why AI is opening a lot of doors for the new opportunities. So you always have a three option. You can just start using AI in your job. You can start getting educated, requalified, and learning more about these technologies. You can wait until the AI replaces you, or you can start, besides what you are doing right now, a job in sales. Sales is, ladies and gentlemen, a bulletproof job because until there will be a business, there will be a sales. Today is not a problem to create any product or any service, but to deliver it to the customer, to create the sales, this is something that always have to be done. The sales is the backbone of the entire business, and we with the super sales are coming with the tools that will help you in the sales job like none of the applications before. We'll be talking about these digital employees. They really work like the employees because you can tell them, like to a normal person, what task you want them to do, what you want to perform, and they will do it in a couple of seconds, sometimes couple of minutes, instead of waiting or human power would be doing that for several hours. The first specialist that I would like to introduce you is a Jordan. Jordan is an AI personality that combines the mind of the world best coaches, salespeople, self-made millionaires, and he is there to help you and guide you through the entire process and entire sales job. First, he will help you to, of course, find your inner motivation. So you will find out and set up your goals properly. Why you are even want to build, for example, another stream of income. Then we are talking that he will help you to build a perfect candidate list. He will help you understand why candidate list is important and why it's important to target this precisely. He will help you to craft the pitch for each and every situation, for each and every person that you are going to contact. He's going to analyze the conversation sentiment in real time. So you simply send him the screenshot from your WhatsApp or from your Messenger or from your Instagram, whatever kind of communication. He will see what the person on the other side is thinking, talking, and he will help you to find the right answer or right question that will hook the sales in. Well, when we are talking about his endless minds, of course, he will help you to not forget on any follow-ups or any follow-up calls. Well, the statistics and the studies are saying it very simple. 55% more people will come to your webinar or your product or service presentation if you know how to invite them properly. More than 3 times higher chance is to close a good business deal if you know how to ask right questions. And 4 times more work can be done because of AI. So it means the same work that you will be doing 8 hours, you will be able to do in 2 hours right now with our amazing super sales tools. Everything you will find in this application, you can download it on the Google Play or on the App Store and start using it. This can be your everyday companion that will motivate you to work more, that will remind you that today is also a day where you can do some business activities. He will tell you to push you to write to more people, to let them know that you are doing some business and you are offering some product or service. Then we are talking about improving your advertisement, for example, on the social medias. Your digital presence today for the business is more important than ever. And in the most of the businesses, the digital presence is making the changes in the turnovers. This team is there to prepare to work for you. They can generate the flyers for you. They can do the videos, create the responses, creating you the business strategies, automate social medias, and many more. So let's take a look at it. First of all, your AI avatar is your digital twin. Your digital twin will look like you, will speak like you, will speak with your voice, but you can just with simple text input tell him what to speak. And it will generate a video of you talking whatever you told him to talk, and what is great, in 35 plus languages. So if you want to share a message about your service or product somewhere abroad, it was never easier. You never will need anymore a photographer. Not a photographer that is doing the picture of the people, but also the photographer that is doing the pictures of the product. So imagine that you have an e-shop, that you have a website where you are showcasing your product. You always have to go to some photographer, getting a studio of pictures with a precise lighting and with all of these things. AI can do the same, and it can be very, very specific. So no more cost and no more time spent with the photographers. You will be able to translate your own videos or any videos to any language, while it will keep your lips synchronized, your voice, and your facial expressions. When we talk about advertisement, advertise, advertise, advertise. This is the 3 huge rules of getting more revenue. Getting bigger attractions means having higher chance to have more customers. To do this efficiently, was costing a lot of time. And you know that there is a right now people that are making their living out of social medias, building their public personalities, creating the comprehensive content, and inserting advertisements for the different companies that are paying them for this on the social medias. Today, you will not need an influencer because over the time, thanks to the AI, you can build your own page, your own profile, and get a lot of attractions without spending hours and hours like these professionals have to do. Every day thinking about the new content, where to shoot it, someone who will help them shoot it, and many more things. Today, with the AI, you can replace. So we will be talking about the creating posts, which can be together with the photos or with the videos, and improving your social media profiles. When you want to increase the credibility of your business, you can, of course, start running the blogs. You can write different PR articles, and you do not need a copywriter for that anymore. The copywriter is one of your digital employees in the Supercells platform, and they're ready to write you the articles or the blogs on any specific topic you want in a seconds, ready to copy, paste, and publish. Here is some of the examples of, and this is, ladies and gentlemen, the first model. We're already running the second model of GetRevolution Office. You can see on the left, original picture of me in a t-shirt. I wanted some business pictures, the AI generated for me. I wanted pictures where I'm on the street or in the New York or wherever. You can really do anything. Imagine that you have photographer that is there with you. You can tell him the angle from photo. You can tell him if there should be a window light, studio light, LED light, whatever kind of things, even which focus lens he should use on his camera. The AI will do it same as the photographer would do. So if you think I was hiring the photographer and the studio for professional photos, no, I made them in our platform. You can change the facial expressions. You can do a lot of things. You just need to go start learning how to do that, and it will lead to save a lot of time. Here is the example of the digital twin. Here is the video, one of those that I'm normally recording and sending to our groups.
Hello, my friends. So this is the second video today from me, and I just want to tell you one more addition.
This is the original video where I'm talking, and this is the video where I'm talking about the elephants, as this was the AI prompt just for an example for
Did
the
you know
avatars.
elephants can't jump? It's true. These gentle giants are the only mammals that can't get all 4 feet off the ground at once. But don't let that fool you. Did you know
You
elephants
can
can
use it, for example, for doing a
a
presentations. Here I'm talking in Spanish, despite I cannot speak Spanish at all.
y lingüísticas, permitiéndote sentirte como en casa en cualquier parte del
So
mundo.
any product or service you are selling always needs some kind of pitch, always need an advertisement. And if you wish to build abroad and you have a language barrier, you do not need to spend any money for any translations, video editors, and anything else. So when I should sum it up, the Get Revolution is coming with a platform that is capable of doing a lot of work. This work for a people with no experience 3 times ago when there was no AI, it would cost maybe up to the 10,000 euros per month on the salaries. Today, if you have an experience in AI, you can do all of these things with different tools that are over there on the internet. The hook is that in each and every website for each and every tool, you need to pay a subscription. So if you will go and get the agents that are capable of doing all of this job that I was showing you, you would easily pay monthly about 300 euros. Today, with GetRevolution, we are still giving you access to have the Supercells application with Jordan that will be guiding you still for the pre-sale price, 125 euros yearly plus 30 euros per month. You can get a business license for 600 euros and 50 euros per month, and you can get your digital employees that will work for you seamlessly, helping you to save a tons of money. And of course, you can get the ultimate license, which is called the founder's license. This license is including everything that can be included, plus some special things like the Get Revolutionary Summit invitations, VIP places on the events, and many, many more. It will help you to save thousands over the time. The founders, it's very important to say, I think there is only 8 left because the founders are limited, or not the founders itself, but the one of the great things that can motivate is independent influencer affiliate pool bonus. This bonus is created here to distribute 1% of the global sales of GetRevolution Supercells licenses. This will take 1% and divide it to 0.5% to all the people in the pool and 0.5% to active people in the pool. You can see in this table like how huge bonus it can be when we will have 10,000 users, 50,000 users, 100,000 users, of 1 million users. These numbers are calculated very precisely, but do not take them as some promise of a future, because it all depends on the real sales and the real turnovers. With the founders, with the Ultimate Pack, you can have 2%, 1% for all of the people, doesn't matter about their activity, and 1% for those that are helping us build and getting GetRevolution to the others. But for all of the people that want to GetRevolution to the others, you have a friends that would need or would appreciate to have a AI sales team like this. If you will bring 5 people, help us to enroll 5 people to our amazing tool, then your monthly fee is waived. It means you will be still able to use our service every single month without having to pay your monthly subscription. So GetRevolution Supercells is here not just for direct selling industry. We are a network marketing company. We use the direct sales, but this tool can literally work for everyone. Doesn't matter if you are a hairdresser, if you are a master, if you're running the small restaurant, if you are in finance business, you own a car dealership, or working in the travel or cosmetics business. Each and every business need an advertisement. With the GetRevolution platform, you can first help your content to look way more professional, as AI have really no limits on what you can create. And of course, you can automate a lot of work for the social media posting, where you can post on multiple social medias at once. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, how your office will look like. Once you will get a business license, you will get your office. You can choose what kind of office you want to use, which office and which employers you want to hire. And from there on, you can start work with them. You can use Jordan to talk about any sales strategy, prospecting, closing deals, and many other things. He's also the one that knows the entire office. So if you do not know how to use one feature, second feature, third feature, just always talk to the Jordan. He will help you to understand the best practices, how to generate the best possible content. You can use a photographer, which can create you in the chat mode or in the pro mode, where you can really specify any picture that you like for your social media. You can use the graphic designer that is here to create you whatever type of things you need. You need a product placement, you need a flyer, you need a social media banner, business card, poster, anything can be done. For example, I needed a poster for the travel business, for exploring the exotic destination. Whatever I wrote, I got. What is even more great, if you already have your designs, if you already have your visuals, you do not need to hire the designer anymore, because you can always, with one button, upload your visual. For example, you can change the text, you can change specific image, or you can do whatever you want. The AI will do it for you. We have a videographer, which will help you to create the videos, even from the pictures, or the videos that coming out of the prompt, out of your imagination. We have a social media manager where you can automate your social medias. So I was showing last time on the call how you can go and set up your social medias really on the automation, creating the post together with all of the captions, plan them when you want to post them. For example, on the 19th of 11 a.m. So when I will choose it, and when I click Save Change, I will immediately see it in my calendar that the post is prepared to be posted. When we talk about others, business coach will tell you how to do any strategy. You can really use him for anything. He's so smart, business oriented. So any topic you will talk, he will turn into the business, and he will tell you how you can squeeze more out of these situations, how you can grow faster. You can tell him about challenges that you have in a company, and he will be able to help you how to overcome them, what you should do, if you should replace something, or what system you should build in order to get this out of board. Operations manager and customer support are coming soon. There is also analytics manager that can tell you anything about any topic that you want, together with the precise data, the precise statistic information, and of course, always with the sources. Is here to write you blog about anything. Here I ask him to write a blog about electric bicycles. You see that in the seconds I can get a blog and everything that I can start posting and attracting, placed my brand name inside, increasing my SEO and attracting. In the digital twin, you can work with your own avatars or you can translate the videos that you have. I recommend to everyone to try out the platform, start working on the content. Maybe this activity you will find it a lot of fun with it, and well, always the activity is increasing the rate of success. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy that you could see this webinar. If you want to know more what kind of business opportunities hiding behind GetRevolution, you can always contact the person that invited you for this call, and they will be more than happy to tell you more about our amazing compensation plan. So thank you very much for coming, and I see you once again on the Monday on the Travolution webinar.